My name is Dan Butler. I'm a professor at WashU, and I'm the Poli-Sci Lego guy.
Typically, Republicans in Congress vote for the conservative position, and Democrats vote for the liberal position. If legislators were lined up by their preferred minimum wage policy, Democrats would generally be for a higher wage. If the ideological gap between what Democrats and Republicans preferred grows on policies, we say that politics is more polarized.
More polarization usually leads to more gridlock. Gridlock can refer to when there's a traffic jam and no one can move. In politics, gridlock occurs when Congress doesn't pass any bills, so policy is stuck and doesn't move. When polarization is high, the filibuster can increase gridlock. In the Senate, you can only stop a filibuster if 60% or more of senators vote for cloture. This also means that 40% of senators from either the conservative or liberal side can block a bill.
So, if the conservative filibuster wanted the wage to be about $7 and the liberal filibuster wanted to set it to $17, then, if the policy were at $8, it wouldn't change because the conservative filibuster would stop any increase and the liberal filibuster would stop any decrease. In fact, no status quo policy that is between those two filibusters will be moved. The area between the two filibusters is part of the gridlock interval. And so, more polarization means a larger gridlock interval and more gridlock. Partisanship is also important for how people vote. Party leaders in Congress want their members to vote for bills from their party and to vote against bills from the other party. They can offer legislators who vote with the party help with campaign funds, better committee assignments, and more. The majority party wants to build a brand for getting things done so they can campaign on that brand.
Let's pass the Hero Accountability Act. Voters will love it.
The minority party has incentives to block the majority party because it can help them win the next election. If the majority party can't get things done, voters will want change.
Let's vote against the Metropolis Reconstruction and Development Act. But those cities need help. Yes, but Superman will get the credit. Besides, when we get back into power, we'll do more for those cities anyway.
Obstructionism can be partially policy motivated. If the minority party blocks bills and gets back into control, they may be able to pass policies they like better than what they would get by compromising with the majority party. Francis Lee points out that the incentive to be obstructionist is highest when the control of Congress is up for grabs, because each party has about 50% of the seats. Like our political situation today.
Support our efforts by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Thanks for watching.